chapter 29. Man, I started the wrong page, bruh. Yeah, so, energy, so yeah. I said, it was chapter 29. Do you remember the last one, chapter 28? Jacob ran away from Esau. So we won't talk about Esau today because, Laban and the family, So let's start if you want to know. Chapter 29. Jacob arrived in Paddan Aram. Then Jacob continued on his journey. He came to the land where the eastern tribe lived. There he saw a well in the open country. 3 flocks of sheep were laying near it. The flocks were given water from the well. The stone over the opening of the well was large. All the flocks would gather there. The shepherds would roll the stone away from the well's opening. They would give water to the sheep. Then they would put the stone back in its place over the opening of the well. And about shepherds, it's not the barking shepherds, it's the shepherds. Okay, and one more. That time water was very, very, very hard to get, so this is a bucket of water. Man, it's overpriced that now. It's very, not normal to see clean water. It was not that common to see water, so yeah, that's why. Okay, back to the story. Jacob asked the shepherds, "My friends, where are you from?" What? We're from Aaron, they replied. They said to them, "Do you know Nahor's grandson Laban?" "Yes, we know him," they answered. Then Jacob asked them, "How is he?" "He's fine," they said. "Here comes his daughter Rachel with the sheep." "Look," they said, "the sun is still high in the sky. It's not time for the flocks to be brought together. Give water to the sheep and take them back to the grasslands." "What? We'll do this later." "Fox." We can't," they replied. We have to wait until the flocks are brought together. The stone has to be rolled away from the opening of the well, and then we will give water to the sheep." He was still talking with them when Rachel came with his father's sheep, and it was her job to take care of the flock. Rachel was the daughter of Laban, Jacob's uncle. Uncle Laban! When Jacob saw Rachel with Laban's sheep, he went over to the well. He rolled the stone away from the opening. He gave water to his uncle's sheep. And Jacob kissed Rachel. This is not... It's saying, "Hello, welcome, blah, 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 something else. Just like that. And then he began to cry because he was so happy. He had told Rachel he was relative to her father. He had also said he was Rebecca's son. Rachel ran and told her father what Jacob had said. Wait a second, it's long. Oh my. As soon as Laban heard the news about his sister's son Jacob, I hurried to meet him. Laban hugged Jacob and kissed him. Then Laban brought them to his home. There Jacob told him everything. Then Laban said to him, "You are my own flesh and blood." Jacob marries Leah and Rachel. Jacob stayed with Laban for a whole month. Then Laban said to him, "You are one of my relatives, but is that any reason for you to work for me for nothing? Tell me what your pay should be." Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the older one was Leah, and the name of the younger one was Rachel. Quiz. Who did he love? Jacob. Answer was younger one, Rachel. Okay. Back to the story. Leah was plain, but Rachel was beautiful. She had a nice figure. Jacob was in love with Rachel. He said to Laban, "I'll work for you for 7 years so I can marry your younger daughter, Rachel." Laban said, "It's better for me to give her to you than to some other man. Stay here with me." So Jacob worked for 7 years so he could marry Rachel, but they seemed like only a few days to him because he loved her so much. Then Jacob said to Laban, "Give me my wife. I've completed my time. I want to sleep with her." So Laban brought all the people of the place together and had a feast prepared, like yeah, maybe not like this over. So back to the story. But when evening came, he gave his daughter Leah to Jacob, and Jacob slept with her. Laban gave his female servant Silvia to his daughter as her servant. When Jacob woke up next morning, there was Leah next to him. So he had said to Laban, "What have you done to me? I worked you for you so I can marry Rachel, to deny why you took me." We'll do this box later on, actually. Yeah. God long. Laban replied, "It isn't our practice here to give the younger daughter to be married before the older one. Complete this daughter's wedding week. Then we'll give your younger one also. But you will have to work for another 7 years." So Jacob completed the week with Leah. Then Laban gave him his daughter Rachel to be his wife. Laban gave his female servant Bilhah to his daughter Rachel as her servant. Jacob slept with Rachel also. He loved Rachel more than he loved Leah, and he worked for Laban for another 7 years. Jacob becomes father of many children. Okay. I said it a little bit over because, yeah, it's not a many, it's many. Yeah, it's actually right. Okay. The Lord saw that Jacob didn't love Leah as much he has loved Rachel, so he let Leah have children, but Rachel wasn't able to have children. Leah became pregnant. She had a son. She named him Reuben. She said, "The Lord has seen me suffer. Surely my husband will love me now." She became pregnant again. She had a son. Then she said, "The Lord heard me that Jacob doesn't love me very much. That's why the God gave me this one too." So she named him Simeon. She became pregnant again. She had a son. Then she said, "Now at last my husband will value me. I've had three sons by him." So the boy was named Levi. She became pregnant again. How much pregnant is this? She had a son. Then she said, "This time I'll praise the God." So she named him Judah. Then she stopped having children. We read it all the book. As I said, I read all the books, so we read all the book. So it's box time. Where's the first? Oh, right there. People in Bible times. Rachel. Rachel was a beautiful girl. She was Laban's youngest daughter. Jacob loved her very much. He worked for her father for 14 years, so he could marry her. It's like this. 7 times 2 equals 14. 14 years, like first year, yeah. Leah and Rachel. Leah 7 years, Rachel 7 years. 7 times 2 equals 14. 14 years. Yeah, it's right. The next box. Did you know why did Jacob have to work for Laban? In Bible times, men gave a gift to the father of the woman they married. Jacob had no money because just ran away. Like, I don't care about money. But he loved Rachel, so he was willing to work for 14 years to marry her. As I said, 14 years, 7 times 2. Yeah, like at that time, as it says, like people gave a little bit of like wedding gifts to the father, but like it's one of the I don't care of money, I'm running away, like so. Like he didn't even have money because like he just ran away with like only the props, so he instead worked for him. Got it. So actually Leah and Rachel, we talked about Leah and Rachel actually. Like, so let's see, all the kids are 12. It's 12 kids. At the future it's gonna be 12 kids. That's a lot of kids, right? Yeah, like so. Yeah, the 3 times back. Like actually say 3 times back. Who asked this word? Me, and I promised it to God. Yeah, this is a good thing to do. So let's play. Just have to play 9, right? Let's play now. Don't do anything. Dear God, today we learned about Genesis chapter 29. Today we learned about Leah and Rachel. Today we learned about running away from Esau. And Jacob ran away from Esau with no money, so he was willing for 14 years of work in Laban's house. So today we learned about Laban saying it's not the proper, so it's not proper. You need to give the first daughter before we give away the second daughter. So we learned that place today was like that. And today we learned chapter 29 also. And it was very fun for today. Blessing to always. And amen. Like at the end of the day, like it was kind of long, like longer than expected, but like I was happy to see you today again. Like it's almost 7:30. I'm happy that you came for me. Like I feel happy that like we're learning the Bible together. I hope you enjoyed the videos about reading the Bible together. I'm happy to see you. Next is chapter 30. Very simple chapter 30. Simple, like thank you for today, and I hope you see you next time. Goodbye. High five.